PCA Rankings, which are new for the season 2007, have added another dimension to the chat that goes on in the first class dressing rooms. Because if you just look at averages, they don't always give the true story or give a true reflection of someone's season. Whereas I think the rankings take into account, were they meaningful runs, were they meaningful wickets, what was the state of the game, what percentage of runs did they score in the team's total. So it's, at the end of that, you'll work out who's been the most valuable player, the MVP, the most valuable player of the season.
It's the way it should be done. It's fantastic because it's not about average. You know, there's so many players in the past who've only concentrated on their average, and in fact their contribution hasn't been brilliant for the team. Nowadays it's cutting across the whole spectrum, and you're judging players on their contribution to the team. So, you know, you're getting the best players, or the players that contribute most to the team, right at the top of the rankings.
PCA Rankings for me is one of the best vehicles that I've seen in our jobs as national selectors. It combines all the facets you're looking at, rather than just sort of bland figures, to look at the people who are making the great contributions of winning games.
I think it's great. It's new, it's novel, and therefore there'll be issues with it that will maybe need tweaking in a year or so's time. But having said that, I mean, we've been in the county dressing room at the end of a season and we said, well, averages count for so much. Yeah, it's important to be doing well with your averages, but what about that one game where you got 30 off 10 balls and won us the game? Averages tell you so much, rankings will tell you more.
It's more about being the most valuable player to your team, and if you're lucky enough to win that award, you'll have won it not through luck, but through sheer weight of performance.
It's obviously got to be the bowlers, because and it's quite simple. The statement: bowlers win matches, batsmen just stop you losing them.
For me, the perfect person is somebody who does a bit of both, really.
I'd like to say keepers, but I think the most important guys in winning cricket matches are definitely bowlers.
For me, it's obviously the bowlers. The bowlers have to take 20 wickets to win a match, so for me it's the bowlers.
It's hard to say as an ex-batsman to say that, but I think that it's really important that the bowlers are right in your side, and maybe the bowlers are slightly more important.
Every cricketer at club cricket has his job. They're all very important at any given stage, but I'd say batsmen.